Hi there, I'm Natalie Kogan of Happier, and welcome to my 21-day Happier Challenge. So many of us feel that happiness is out of reach, that we can only seem to experience it in very short bursts, and that we have to work really, really hard to feel it at some point in the future. We may even sometimes envy other people's ability to feel happier when we ourselves struggle to find even a sense of contentment, and instead feel overwhelmed with stress or anxiety or the feeling that we must be doing something wrong or not doing enough to earn the right to feel happy. Perhaps we feel that we're constantly taking care of other people in our lives, our families, or at work, and trying to improve how they feel, and actually ignoring our own well-being in the process. We feel guilty about making our own emotional health a priority, or just run out of time to do it with our long to-do lists and many, many responsibilities. I've been there, feeling all of the above for most of my life. And I've wanted so much to feel that sense of inner contentment, to feel in agreement with my life rather than constantly fighting with it, to be able to find more joy without having to struggle, to not feel this intense anxiety and stress most of the time. And yet, I kept failing to feel a lasting sense of emotional well-being for more than a short while. I tried to chase happiness through achievements, thinking that when I achieved enough and made everything in my life okay, and my family's life okay, then I would feel happy. I did achieve so much, and I had a very successful career and overcame so many obstacles on my way, but I didn't feel happy. In fact, a few years ago, I completely burnt out from all the doing and working and pushing and chasing, and that burnout is really what created an opportunity for me to try and find another way. I turned to science and spent several years researching emotional health and happiness, reading hundreds of articles and scientific studies and books. There were two things that I discovered that completely shifted how I approach happiness and my emotional health. The first was the idea that happiness isn't just a bonus or a reward we earn for achieving certain things. Rather, happiness is a key ingredient that helps us to live a healthier, fuller life and actually improves our chances of achieving our goals. Here are just some of the stats from the research that I want to share with you. Happier people are healthier and catch fewer colds and flus. They have a 50% lower risk of having a heart attack or a stroke. They live longer. They experience a lot less stress and anxiety. They have stronger relationships, including with coworkers. They're more productive and more creative and better at customer service and more liked by their colleagues. They're more successful at work and may even make more money over their lifetimes. They sleep longer and better. Wow. Being happier isn't just a bonus or an extra. Taking care of our emotional health is a non-negotiable element of living a truly fulfilling and healthier life. The second thing I learned from all this research was that there was a different, more accessible, more forgiving way to truly feel content and joyful and connected to people in our lives. Scientific studies have shown that there are simple practices that, if you do them, significantly improve your emotional health, happiness, life satisfaction, and ability to feel more content and joyful and a lot less stressed out. These are the practices that I'm going to be sharing with you in this course. I don't exaggerate when I say these practices not only dramatically improve my life, but they save my life and my marriage, my company, and my family. I've since shared what I've learned with hundreds of thousands of people through my work at Happier, the company I founded to help millions of people optimize their emotional health by making these scientifically proven practices part of their daily lives. I have seen people who committed to doing these practices find so much more joy in everyday moments and connect to a sense of meaning in their lives, significantly reducing their stress and improving the quality of their relationships with others. The changes I've made in my own life and seen thousands of people successfully make in theirs is why I created this course and why I'm so eager to share these skills and practices with you, because I know that if you put them into action, that you will feel happier and more connected to people in your life. You will feel less overwhelmed with stress and anxiety, and you'll be able to find more joy in everyday moments of your life today, in this moment, how it is right now. None of these practices are complicated or difficult, but they will only work if you commit to making them part of your life, part of your daily routine. One of the biggest shifts I've made to truly feel happier was to stop thinking about happiness as a state of being, as a feeling, but rather as a skill that we can all improve through practice. This is what this course is going to teach you how to do, to strengthen your happier skills through simple yet really profound practices. But just like you cannot get stronger muscles if you only go to the gym once a month, you won't see any significant improvements in your emotional health if you don't commit to doing these practices and making the ones that have the most impact part of your daily life, part of your daily routine. This is the commitment I'm asking you to make to me as part of this course, but more importantly, to yourself. In fact, I want to ask you to make this commitment in writing. Research shows that we're much more likely to stick to something if we write it down. So please take out a piece of paper or a journal that you want to write in and give yourself a few minutes to create your own commitment to this course. As a first step, write down 3 to 5 reasons of why you're taking this course and how taking this course is going to help you improve something in your emotional health or your approach to everyday life. As a next step, complete the following statement. I commit to doing the practices in this course with my full intention and my full attention because, and fill it in with the reasons that really speak to you. Once you have your commitment statement, put it somewhere you can see it often, maybe by your computer or in your bathroom mirror, even as a photo on your phone. This is your daily reminder for being an active participant in this course and making the most out of every single practice we're going to learn together. In this course, we're going to be exploring the 5 core practices that will strengthen your happier skills and learn the tools that you'll be able to use to experience more joy in your everyday moments and get through the difficult ones with improved resilience. The 5 core practices are gratitude, acceptance, intentional kindness, the bigger why, and self-care. All of these practices are founded in scientific research, and I'll be sharing a lot of that research with you as we go through the course. But the most important thing I'm asking you to do as we begin is to complete the practices, to actually take the time to do them. I think you'll enjoy some more than others, and that's absolutely okay. But you will only see the results if you actually commit to doing them. This course is 21 days long and broken up into 3 weeks. For the first 5 days of every week, we're going to be learning a different way to practice the 5 core practices to build your happier skills. On the 6th day of every week, we'll have a more intensive exercise that will ask you to spend a little more time on it, but don't worry, everything in this course was designed with your busy schedule in mind. And on the 7th day of every week, I offer you a more fun and light approach to put one of the practices we learn into practice. Because while strengthening your happier skills takes commitment and practice, it's also incredibly enjoyable and fun. The first week is about you. We're going to learn different approaches and practices to help you optimize your own emotional health, improve your ability to find more joy in everyday moments, and learn techniques to help you manage stress and anxiety a lot more effectively. The second week of the course is dedicated to helping to improve the emotional health of your relationships and the quality of human connections with your family, your friends, or even people you encounter for just a few moments in the course of your days, while also continuing to improve your own happiness. The third and final week of the course is about you and your work or your study. We will explore several practices to help you find more satisfaction with your work or your study and learn new strategies to help you deal with difficult colleagues and stress that you may encounter. You're also going to learn several practices to help you find more meaning in your everyday activities. I am really thrilled that you've joined me for this course and made your emotional well-being a priority. I'm so excited to dive into week 1 tomorrow. Please remember to complete your commitment exercise before we begin. This is your homework for today. See you tomorrow.